Alright, this is my fully automatic kiln for Better Than Wolves. I recently redesigned it so that I can add more like kilns onto it without needing all this redstone right here. I had a like prototype-ish over there. It sort of works, it definitely needs to get redesigned again. The door opening and closing, it's not the best. Alright. It's a pretty comprehensive, like, bulky build. So I've split it up into four different, like, segments, so it should be a bit easier to follow along. So this is the base. It's the actual kiln with a bunch of extra blocks for the water to flow towards this collection. I'm using a cauldron because it doesn't burn bread when it's powered. Here's just all the hibachis and everything. This right here is where your water source should be. It only has to flow 3 blocks, so it doesn't have to exactly be from like a flowing down piece of water, but just keep that in mind so that you don't accidentally get it stuck in the middle. The next part is all the mechanics, a slight bit of redstone, and the actual components. Here we have the block dispenser and the buddy block, and a standard bellow right here. Then over here we have the clock that actually runs this whole thing. I recently found out that turntables make for an amazing redstone like clock, not just like programming clock, not just like clock. And here we have it wired from here, redstone dust, torch, going down to here into a redstone clutch to turn it off right there. And this line right here is so that it can be turned on in the next segment, which is the like activating of all the different redstone components. We have the pistons here for the doors, sticky of course. We have the, I guess, inverted, like, I forgot. I don't know what to call this. It just sends out inverted single tick pulse. There we go. Yeah, inverted single tick pulse for the block dispenser. Then over here, the bloody block sends its output into a piston. That could probably just be a redstone line, but I'm not going to try to change that right now, though I'm pretty sure that could just be a single redstone line, as it does output a single tick. That goes into these two pistons here. They're just regular pistons, no sticky. And this is also wired to this right here. This like output. This is when the torch turns over here. God. Oh, God. And then this is the final wiring of everything. We have stone blocks coming up from this segment here into this main line, which leads from the doors into where the this piston was wired earlier. They have to be slabs in order to not accidentally power this using like bud interaction or whatever. And it's also so that the redstone line from here can go into here without activating this. It's a really clean way of doing it instead of just like splitting it off or like using redstone repeaters. And then this line then gets connected into the buddy block, the block dispenser, and that's the whole thing working. A button back here allows you to load the whole thing when it's empty, when there's like no item in there, because there's no way of it actually like automatically loading itself. Yeah, that's the whole build. It works really reliably. I'll try to get something out later for like a possible extension for this whole thing so that you can run like multiple kilns in parallel off of the like same kiln as like a control. I've been thinking of a wheat farm design that takes the same principle of like having a single control block and then running a bunch of like extra blocks that are put in after a certain delay. It sounds extremely promising, especially for automatic wheat farms, because making individual units would cost a lot of resources, and doing it the other way would be much, much more like efficient. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I already see like one improvement I can make, but if there's any others you see, then I don't know, tell me. That should, I don't know, that should be just about it, I think. Just run through all these again. I think it looks super nice. I don't know, I really am loving the redstone in Better Than Wolves. It is so fun to play with. Like, these turntables, I initially thought they were like, oh, okay, it's just like a sort of gimmicky item, but no, they are so, so useful. Just, it's incredible, honestly. Like, I kind of wish base Minecraft had a redstone component like that. I don't know. Really nice. Very nice. Right. Thank you for watching. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. See ya.